had this dream last night and it was so freaking interesting. So it's in a lot because I'm like from a US phone, so I need to try to connect to one of them. I'm lost, y'all. I'm lost. I need some help because I understand you. Good morning. Good morning, love. It's my favorite love song. I've waited all night long. It's still technically morning. It's almost noon, y'all. I didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock or so. And somebody was calling me at like 6 this morning. I feel like it's one of those people who, when they saw I had made a post about making an app, they found my phone number online. When I tell you, them people was blowing me up, emails, phones, all that jazz. And so, because it was an unknown number and it came to my Google Voice. And so I had to detach my Google Voice from my phone because it's getting ridiculous. It's been going on for like the past 2 weeks or so. Like, oh my gosh. Like, y'all see I don't answer the phone. Why y'all keep calling? 6 in the morning. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was so upset. But I'm about to get up. I need to shower, make breakfast. I need to do laundry. I need to send emails to the Butterfly Effect School of Transformation as we prepare for our work session tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I gotta cook today. I need to work out because I have not worked out in over a week. It's a lot I need to do, and I only have like 5 hours of daylight left. So I'm about to get up. I'm going to cook my breakfast, and then I'm going to shower, and then I'm going to, well, I could cook breakfast while my clothes are washing, but I was planning on doing emails while my clothes are washing. But I could shower, wash clothes, come back up, cook breakfast while my clothes are washing, go down, put the clothes in the dryer, do emails, and then work out. And then after workout, get in the pool for a little bit and still catch some daylight. I feel like that sounds like a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. Come on and spend this day with me, y'all. And we gonna have some things to talk about, honey, because I got some things I wanna say. All right, so check it, baby. That shower is like one of the best showers that I've had since I've been in Salvador. Almost all the other places, their water, it never gets like super, super hot. And that's something that is very normal across South America and Central America. There's not hot water in a lot of places because they're considered tropical locations and because it's always typically like warm or hot. Hot water is like a luxury that's not always given. But so now I'm going through my face morning routine aspect. I've been working on these dark spots on my face, and so I've been using turmeric, vitamin C, the that acid. It started with a K, but basically it's this Metacube product that I got off of Amazon that I've been using on my face, and I feel like it's been working pretty well. Then I also use a facial product that I got from my friend as well. That works pretty well from with her business. I'll definitely make sure to post the links down below for everything of what it is that I'm using. But so if y'all didn't know, when it comes to brushing your teeth here, also you can't drink the water. So I have to keep a bottled water near me as well. This is me putting on my face serum and all that jazz. I like to mix it with the orange, the turmeric stuff, all that jazz mixed together with vitamin C. And then I have another one that I put on together that helps with like acne and things of that nature, because I get bad acne around the time of my monthly and I'm off. And so my face is like clearing up. And then I have this stuff that I put on my hair to help with like the natural curls and to keep it soft, because I wash my hair every time I get in the shower. And so I'm going through that whole process, y'all, and my morning routine takes about like 15 minutes, if that, after I put everything on. Oh, the product is called Artistry. That's what it's called, Artistry. And so now just coming on with my creams and all of that jazz. I like to listen to music in the morning time when I'm getting ready, and so that's why I couldn't just record and talk while I was doing it, because I was listening to my music. All right, so I'm all dressed, moisturized, all that jazz. I gotta get these clothes sorted. So this is my first time doing laundry at this apartment. You know, when you get to the point where you ain't got no more panties, it's time to do laundry. So I'm down to my last few pair of panties. So I'm like, okay, I need to get some laundry done. Wait, because I'm actually gonna use bleach. I'm nervous to use bleach on this bathing suit. Baby, this bathing suit was like $100 and something, but I need to get this stain. It's a lipstick stain. I really need this lipstick stain out of here. I got it from my birthday and I haven't been able to get it out. I guess I probably could by hand washing. I probably should try that. Let me think about it. Baby, because I don't want to ruin. Baby, that bathing suit, that's the most expensive I've ever paid for a bathing suit. So, y'all, I had this dream last night, and it was so freaking interesting. So, back in the United States, and I was teaching, and it was, I guess, like finals time. Like, you're getting ready for the end of the year exams, and so I was late to class. I don't know what it was, what had me late, but I was late to my first period, and it just so happened that all the administrators were in there. It was the principal, the vice principal, it was the district like leader, like everybody was in the class waiting for me. And I didn't have a lesson plan, like nothing was on the board or anything. And now mind you, this is not like me at all, okay? I was one of those teachers who made sure I had everything together. But I was able to wing the hell out of that class session. Like, I got in there, I'm like, okay, because, you know, I taught algebra. And I was like, all right, we're going to start on by looking at how to find the slope. And, you know, there's different ways for you to be able to find the slope in algebra. And so I was like guiding through that. And then I turned it into like a game and things of that nature. And then as each session went along, like the next class period or so, kids was like bringing food and stuff in there. Like, it was really interesting to see how, you know, that played out. And you know, sometimes I do miss teaching a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I'm emphasizing little. I do miss it a little bit at times. But I don't miss the aspect of not having my life. You know, I like being able to have control over my life, what I do, when I do it, you know, how I do it. I like having that freedom of movement. I don't like where the education system has gone to now and where it's at. I think I need to just let these pants go now. Y'all, so how about I rip my pants? Yeah, so I guess I'm not a size 9 no more. So I actually need to just go and set these to the side along with this dress because it's time I'm leaving this dress behind too. Y'all see how this one then got ripped too? And it's like the split go all the way up to my ass. So let me just not even waste water on those and just put those to the side because they need to go to the garbage. Um, I hate the fact that I only have this much whites to wash, but I do need to keep them separate because um with me and my red hair and this towel, like the red on the towel. Well, I guess honestly, it probably could go with like, am I gonna use bleach? I think I'm actually going to try with my bathing suit to wash it by hand. I don't know, y'all. No, because it needs more than that. Let me see what it, baby, this is in Portuguese. I can't understand this. Let me see what this says. Shout out to Google Translate. But yeah, like I don't miss the way that the education system was ran, but I do miss teaching. Okay, let me see if I can put bleach on this. I'm gonna research the not ingredients, the fabrics that's in it to see if I can put bleach on this. You know, one thing I like is that with Google, you can put a picture in the search and like ask questions about it and it'll give you answers to it. I love that. Okay, so it says I actually need to hand wash it. So I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna hand wash that. I don't know if I'm gonna use a dryer or if I'm gonna use the outside. It was raining this morning, so I don't know if it's gonna be raining some more later on today. So I may just dry my clothes and stuff too. It's normal to just have your clothes outside hang drying here. But let me go and get these clothes in a bag so we can get downstairs. Now, one thing that I love that I found at all the public laundromats here so far is that their washers and their dryers already have like fabric softener and the scented stuff in it, but I still have my own washing detergent that I'm gonna put in there just in case. But I hope they do have like the fabric softener and the scented stuff with it because I don't have any more of that. So we about to get ready to go downstairs. Only one of the washers are open. Shit. So this one still has 15 minutes on it. Okay, so my microphone for some reason did not pick up me talking at this point. So thank goodness the washing machines for this location is the same one for an app that I had for where I stayed at in Sao Paulo. It's called Omo. And so they have like an app that you have to use on your phone in order for you to wash. Now, I was having some issues with downloading it because when I got to it wouldn't let me get to it because I wasn't connecting to the Wi-Fi. I had basically had my server blocked because my phone is registered in the United States, and that same thing happened when I was in Sao Paulo. But what I had to do was connect to Wi-Fi. And so I remember my Airbnb host giving me a Wi-Fi code for the common areas. So I decided to just go to my email and to get those details to be able to connect to the Wi-Fi so that I can be able to access the washing machines. I absolutely hate that part though, because if you're like out and about and you don't have access to Wi-Fi and you have a phone service that is blocked, you're not gonna be able to wash your dang on clothes. You have to find another laundromat to be able to go to. And I've only had this issue with Omo, who I have to use the app with. And you can either register with a CPF or you can register with an email. Now, as many of you all know, I do have a Brazilian CPF, which is a taxpayer ID number. I have a blog post that I went into on that process of obtaining one. It makes everything so much easier to be able to navigate here. Like I can't even shop at like the little snack shop here at my apartment without my CPF. You have to have one for it. And so I'm at this point now where I'm logging in, trying to see if it works, all this other jazz, and it actually finally worked for me. But then I had to figure out the code to the laundromat for me to be able to actually access it. Now they have codes on the signs on the wall, but for some reason the code that I kept putting in, it was not freaking working. It was giving me all these problems and shit. So I was trying to like do this QR code over and over, and it kept trying to like take me to the website, and it was just frustrating me, honey. Thank goodness I was finally able to get it all settled. It took like about 5 to 6 minutes for me to get it together, and since the other washer still had a nice amount of time on it left, I decided that since I only had like a towel, a body towel and a face towel, that I could just go in and put those in together with all of my laundry, and if it ends up being a problem, then I could just hand wash it when I hand washed my bathing suit. So I went, got everything loaded into this dang on washer, honey, and then I had to get it started. Now I did also still put my own laundry detergent in there with it, even though the machine does dispense laundry detergent, and it dispenses like the stuff that makes your clothes smell good and stuff too, which I absolutely love about this company. Well, actually all the companies that I've used so far in Brazil to do my laundry. And so once you lock it, you get like 7 minutes to be able to start the machine. So I was going through this process, getting the machine set up, and this is me just putting in the laundry detergent and stuff. I wanted to show y'all like what each of the things mean because everything is in Portuguese, and thank goodness for me, being here so long, I've come to like learn some of the Portuguese or understand what some of the things are. So I had to make sure I got all that in together and locked within the 7 minutes. And so that side is for the dryer, the left side was for the washer. So I put it on basically the highest cleaning level basically. And then I also on the last one is where, well, the second one was asking you what type of clothes, so I chose everyday clothes. And then on the last one it asks you what level of scent do you want. So do you want no scent, do you want like a neutral normal scent, or do you want like a nice refreshing, smell good flower type of scent? So of course, I chose the third one, honey. Okay, because I like myself to smell good. And then I pressed initiate, which is basically initiate and start. And it gives you like the time of how much you have left on it. Oh, wait, hold on. I did all of this and I forgot I had to go to the app. So on the app, you have to lock it first. And so I had to lock it. And then after locking it, I have to go to the machine and configure it and press start. And so now that I press start, everything is going and it's like 36 minutes for the washing machine. So now I'm going to take this time to go up and make me some breakfast, and then I'll be back down to change it to the dryer. You have to give me all that trouble. Ain't have to get to me. So after listening to the playback of that last video of me downstairs, I'm gonna have to find a way to edit that sound in better. I realized I gotta get me a new microphone. That microphone barely was picking up my sound, and I had it plugged in right and all that jazz, but for some reason it was not picking up my sound properly. And this is starting to get on my nerves because this isn't the first time that this has happened. But this is what I get for getting a little cheap microphone from Amazon. So I gotta figure out, because I can't buy anything online because I don't have a Pix. So you gotta have a Brazilian payment. Like I tried to buy something on Amazon with my like regular payment and I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna have to find like a mall or something and go to a mall to find a microphone, because I need a new microphone for my cameras. I can't keep going on like this, honey. Okay. not knowing if the microphone is gonna work or whatever the case is. Like, I need something that's more reliable. So I think what I'm going to do is sometime I need to go before I go visit the school. I'm supposed to be going to go visit the school on Friday, I think it is. I need to go before then on how I'm gonna do this. Because I need to get a new microphone because I do plan on recording there. And it may actually be good to get like a cordless microphone because then I can use my GoPro as well and the microphone for that. I need to ask my daddy what type of microphone it is that he has because that microphone is pretty dope. Even though I can't order it online though, unless like I can have somebody else here order it for me. That's always possible, but I try not to have to add other people into my stuff and what I got going on if I don't need to. But I do need to get another microphone. That was definitely verified when I was recording while I was down there doing laundry. But I think I'm gonna be able to doctor it up and just turn the volume up on it so that you all will be able to hear what it was that I was saying while I was in there. There's always something, child. It's always something. So I'm making breakfast, and then after breakfast, I'm gonna go down there and change my laundry over, and then while it's in the dryer, because I am just gonna use the dryer because it's a little too like humid outside with the rain and stuff, and I feel like it's gonna take a while for my clothes to dry hanging up outside. So I'm just gonna put them in the dryer, get it done in 45 minutes, and while they're in the dryer, I'm gonna work out. So, and then after that, get the clothes, get them all, you know, folded, taken care of, and then I'm gonna work on my emails and stuff for today. So. It came down here with 4 minutes left and one of my socks is stuck. So I'm sure it's not gonna be drained. It ain't gonna be cleaned all the way. All right, so make sure this is cleaned up. So my sock got stuck and boy, it can't bring down. Oh, it smells good too, y'all. My clothes smell good. Somebody came in here, he thought I was talking to him. It was so cute. This dryer is huge. I'm gonna show you that little stuff picture. Ooh, this is nasty. I have to go wash my hands. Oh, they got something right here. We got paper towels. Okay. So now I gotta go back to the app. Ooh, they said I've unlocked some savings or something since I've used it so much. Let's see, because the normal price is $15. I ain't unlocked nothing. Same price. Processing payment. Okay, 7 minutes to not get. So I have it closed. I have it locked. Okay. So I want the temperature to be high. Okay, I got 45 minutes to go work out. Okay, so big boy. Area. I am gonna open up some windows because it is hot. Ooh, that feels good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do something simple today. I'm gonna do the treadmill, gonna do a little bit of weights, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not doing too much because I haven't been in here in a while, so I'm gonna do like some squats, some simple shit, and then I'm done. So how about the dang on treadmills ain't even work? I was checking to see if they was plugged in, all that jazz, and nope. So apparently my dryer never started, so I gotta go back down. And then I'm gonna just change it to my swimsuit too. Okay. So apparently it did start. So why is... It is going, so something must be wrong with the sensors or something. It's 20 more minutes left, so I was working out for 20 minutes. Instead of going to the pool, I just got this download, so I'm about to do a reading for my Aries. So that's what I'm about to do. And then by the time that's done, my clothes will be done in the dryer, period. All right, so time to get this up. I think I'm gonna hold it while I'm in here too. Get this. I want to know how far my thing moves. Oh, it's dead. I'm gonna have to charge this up. I think that's why it's flashing red, because I mean it's dead. Cause I got one of those tripods that move with you. But I'm thinking that it's flashing red because it's dying. Let me see if I can put my charger on it. Do it work on this charger? I think it is, I don't know. But I'm about to fold. So y'all, I done messed around and let my chicken that I took out the freezer, I let it go bad. So I gotta throw this out and I'm about to run to the grocery store now. So since I'm taking stuff to the garbage, I might as well throw out my garbage in the bathroom. So if you didn't know, in Central and South America, you're not allowed to throw tissue away. So you have to throw it inside of the garbage. And yes, when I say tissue, whether you pee, poop, menstrual, all that, everything gotta go in the garbage, even like tampons and stuff. Whew. So since I gotta throw out that chicken, I'm about to throw out all this, and I'm about to take a quick run to the grocery store so I can get some more meat and some more juice, because I done ran out of juice too. Only thing I don't like about the grocery stores here is that their chicken, they don't sell them in small containers. They only sell them in big containers. And so I caught myself taking that out the freezer to thaw, and it went bad. So I'm about to take that to the garbage, and then I'm about to call an Uber so I can go to the grocery store really quickly. It should only take me like 30 minutes or so to do that. And I still gotta do my work for the day. It's gonna get done. It always gets done. It always gets done. The universe is funny. So I went to try to log into Squarespace, and I can't even edit my site or access my email campaigns or none of that anyway. So I can't even do no work anyway on there. So I'm about to go to the grocery store while they figure it out. You should be pulling up, honey. Okay, I think this is him right here. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Sim. Okay, so give me some snap peas. Some more grapes. I know. Oh, y'all like the purple grapes. These green grapes are bigger though. Let me see how these. Yeah, they hard. Okay. I'm just gonna get me something like this, like some strips or something that I can cook. But what's this? That's heavier, so I'm gonna just go for this. This salami got me in a chokehold. Okay. Okay, so this is the chicken. Already frozen, so I think this is like a half chicken. So I need some more yogurt. And lately, like here, the lactose don't really be messing with me for real. So I think I can get regular yogurt. I'm not a big fan of cocoa nuts, so I'm gonna get the strawberry yogurt. Okay, so this whole like chicken is less than $4. I don't have a way to cook the whole chicken, so I can't get that. Okay, I need some more juice. I still have a little bit of grape juice left. This is the juice that I just finished drinking. But it didn't even taste like it had apple juice in it with it. It felt like it was just orange juice. I kind of really want, and I am gonna get some coconut water too. I do need to drink some coconut water. Okay, I think I'm gonna get this peach juice. I'm looking for, what's the different coconut water that they got? Okay, up here. What are all of these? Okay, look at this. Because my spirit been telling me I need to drink some more. I need to start drinking some coconut water. Even though I hate coconut, I'm gonna have to get used to it. I need this Coca-Cola. I'm gonna just get two. And then I'm gonna get a Pepsi. And I think I'm done. I don't really need anything else. I do need, wait, do I need some more paper towel? I feel like, or did I get 2 rolls? I think I got 2 rolls, so I think I'm still good with paper towel. If I'm not, then I can just go next door to my place to get some. But I'm almost sure, I don't know. Let me get these just in case. Because I feel like I'm running out. Okay, these are all like tuna fish and stuff. I don't need anything from right here. I am about to get me some more cornstarch though. I'm addicted to cornstarch, y'all. My weakness, child. Okay, so I do need another tomato because my tomato went bad. I should probably get another green one too to replace the green one that I ate. I think this is probably the best one. Ooh, this green tomato look good. Yes, that's perfect. Crazy.
Okay,
Obrigado. Alright, so my Uber is 2 minutes away. All of this was like $35. I think that's a win. Blood energy. Baby, I'm tired. I am tired. Whew. So, I'm lost, y'all. I'm lost. I need some help. Because I understand rewards channels that have a niche, right? So YouTube rewards channels that have a niche. Basically meaning that you stick to like one topic, one style of video, all of that jazz, right? And I want to upload vlogs and I want to upload conversations. And honestly, I don't think I want this channel to be one of those channels where I'm just constantly giving motivation and encouragement and channeled messages. Like, I have my other 2 channels for that, you know? I want an outlet in a space where people like me for me. Like, people who like me for my mindset, people who like me for just like my personality and like my sharing, you know, and people who want to learn more through those personal experiences versus me always being the expert in everything that I do. I'm tired of, I don't want to say I'm tired of, I feel like in everything in my life, I've always shown up as like an expert. Like, that's where my worth has been determined by how much I can help other people, how much I show up for other people, how much I encourage other people, and all this other jazz. But I really want to just have a space where I can just be me, you know? And if I want to have a conversation about something that's going on in the world, I can have that conversation. And it's like, should I start another channel or should I put my vlogs on my Mona Cole channel? But then I was also thinking I could just put my travel excursion videos on my Mona Cole channel and put my vlogs and conversations on this channel. Or should I just put it on all of them? Like, I don't know how YouTube is going to handle it, because I realize I have a lot of people that show up on my channel when like I'm sharing something motivational, or, you know, like don't give up, and, you know, just all of that. And I love it, but I want more people who just want to hear like the conversations or see life, you know, who just want to see life, who care about like my life, my journeys, what I see, what I experience, you know. I want to attract more people like that who are interested in that, you know, and not feel like I have to perform for an algorithm. Of course, I want my channel to grow. I want my channel to be prosperous, but I don't want to feel like that's all I'm worth. Like, I want to feel like that's all I'm worth. I want to build something where people come because they like to see my lifestyle. They like to see what I do, how I do it, or, you know, like my own little TV show, basically. You know what I'm saying? A whole little reality TV show. That's what I want. And it's like, should I put certain things on different channels? Like, let me know in the comments, y'all. Should I put things on different channels, or should I just build a space where there's people who want to see everything? And I understand those types of spaces typically have a harder time growing on YouTube, because everyone won't click on, you know, all the things, and like your click-through rate matters, unfortunately. So every time like you scroll past the video of someone who like you're subscribed to, that messes with their click-through rate, and it messes with if YouTube is going to show your video to other people. But then I was like, I can have my conversations in the middle of my vlogs. I can have my conversations in the middle of the vlogs versus me just sitting down and talking about a certain topic. Like, I could just talk about it in the vlog. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. Now that I say that out loud. But y'all let me know down below. It is currently 3:43. Let me see if Squarespace is back working, because I need to get all of that done and taken care of. Is it? Okay, it looks like Squarespace is back working. So I need to do some work, and then I also need to edit this vlog so that I can get this uploaded and all that jazz. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing from you all down below, like your thoughts on all of this, and the conversation. And check out all my links and stuff down below. I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here. And remember, sometimes it is that deep. Love y'all. Bye.